G'day everyone, and welcome back to another Seashell unboxing. I have a bag here, it's not quite fitting in frame, and this bag is from Ms. S. I'm sorry that the top lid has come off, and she has given me some shells. Oh my good golly goodness, I have already looked at about half of these. She actually gave these to me in person when she came to the Sunshine Coast. I should have opened all of them. I opened about half of them because we were kind of chatting and having a bit of a get together. Absolutely lovely lady. Oh my goodness. So today, because she told me not to do an unboxing, but today I'm just going to post this to Facebook by, just having a little look through here because I'm excited. I want to kind of share the excitement with you guys. Oh my goodness, yes, the first one are these teeny tiny adorable little sea urchins. And I should give this some context. Ms. S recently went on a trip to Tasmania to look for urchins because she loves urchins. And these are some from her trip. Ms. S also sent me a box of shells that I did unbox and I haven't posted anywhere yet. It was literally just me chatting for an entire hour, nerding out about shells, and I looked back at the video and I'm like, this isn't entertaining at all. Am I actually going to post this anywhere? I have no idea, but we're forging on ahead with these ones. So I forget the name of these. Oh no, the name is here technically. Hold on, I heard a little story about this. So these are more sea urchins. They are from Flinder's Island in Tasmania. Do not mail was written there because the weight restrictions for getting on and off of Flinder's Island are very, very strict apparently. So yeah, she had to mail out a lot of shells because she couldn't take them as carry-on, except a lot of the more fragile ones were just in her carry-on. These urchins are, and if you'll excuse my terrible pronunciation, Amblyopnotis formosa. I was never going to get that one right. So these are absolutely beautiful. Apparently, these smaller ones are also Formosa urchins, except the, world's foremost expert on urchins said that these ones could be, like the smaller variety, could be reclassified as something else later on because they're not quite the same urchin, technically. I haven't actually taken these out to have a look yet. I was having breakfast with Ms. S before we went shelling together. So I left them in the bag because I didn't want to accidentally drop them or something while we were snacking on what we were snacking on. Oh my goodness, these are absolutely beautiful. Lovely, round, lovely, and green. This one I think she highlighted, like she gave it a bit of a shout out, I should say, when I was looking at it the first time. It's the only one with a bit of brownish red through it. Apparently, if you do find these guys closer to the mainland, like in South Australia, there are a lot of red ones that you can find, but apparently green was the most prevalent color of these Formosa urchins. Oh my good golly goodness, they are lovely. I'm going to put these back on the plastic because I'm pretty sure that if I don't, I'll get them mixed up. I think there might be more urchins somewhere in the box. I don't even remember what was in the box that I already looked at from this point on. Oh, no, I remember. Oh my good golly goodness. Yes, more urchins. I want to look at these though. This is going straight into the shell cabinet. Look at these little beauties. These are kelp shells. So Australia has several different species of kelp shells. I actually have some very large kelp shells from my Victorian shell unboxing that I posted about a year ago on YouTube, from a man named Ravi. Thank you very much to Ravi once again. These ones are from Tasmania. I also find very small kelp shells that are brown and red coloured, or either or, from the Sunshine Coast here in Queensland. So this is just another species. And there's also pink and black kelp shells that you can get from northern New South Wales, which I have some somewhere. I have no idea where I put them. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheller gave them to me in a little baggie, and I put it somewhere and I've never found it again. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheller. We're going to look at these ones now, moving right along. These ones don't have a name. Some of these don't have names. Actually, I think maybe a lot of the ones in here don't have names. I only looked in about half of the packets. Oh my goodness, they still have their tops on them. They are extremely hard to clean and keep their tops on. I'm speaking from experience, and also that's what Ms. S said as well. So she's done a very good job cleaning those. I don't believe They are the same as the Formosas. Oh, I got a bit of the coffee shakes on that one. I think they're a different urchin. I'm pretty sure she told me the name, probably the scientific name, because a lot of urchins, I don't know if they have English names. Anyway, I don't remember it is what I'm trying to say. Actually, the most exciting thing in the bag that I saw before I put it away when breakfast arrived are a couple of these. Oh my goodness, like a couple of different species of fossilized seashells. Oh my goodness, look at him. I was very impressed. And I'm like, oh my God, Ms. S, don't you want to keep these for yourself? She apparently has not much interest in fossil seashells, and she really collects and displays mostly sea urchins, although she does have a lot of volutes, which she got from Western Australia. Big shout out to the Western Australian unboxing video I did on YouTube a couple of months ago, because that was exciting as well. Look at this guy. Extremely, extremely lovely. Oh, good golly goodness. She did mention that she might have some names for me. I don't have them on me, like names for the fossilized seashells. She says that this is even possibly a seashell that is just simply not a modern one. It's no longer alive and prospering. It's like a species that is truly extinct, perhaps. To me, the base of it does look like a sorted moon snail, so I think it might be like a Conuba genus shell, because the sorted moon snails are Conuba sortidum, and then the conical moon snails are Conuba conicum. So I have to try to remember some of the scientific names so I can nerd out a little bit. Still, the shape of it and the weight of it are way different than a sorted moon snail. I don't know if it's got rock inside. Oh no, it's got a bit of rock inside, so it's a bit heavy because it's got some fossilized matrix on the inside. Super lovely. It's even got natural shine. I think I asked her how old some of the seashells would be, like the fossilized ones. Oh, I'm very, very sorry. And I think they're from like Miocene times, if I'm saying that right, like something like 10 to 16 million years old. And it's still shiny. Oh my goodness. This is the last shell I looked at from the bag, which is still on my lap before breakfast came. I'm not even like halfway through. It's super exciting to have a look through these. Yes, this is the last one I saw before I put the bag away. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. Like, what even shell is this? She did mention, and I was trying to look it up in my New Zealand book. She mentioned that this one is similar to some shells that you might see in New Zealand, like maybe the ostrich foot. I was sent some of these. I'm not sure if it's a good match for it. I mean, maybe the ostrich foot shells that I have are like about that big, which I got from Ruth. Oh my goodness, I'm shouting out all of the unboxings. Thank you very much to Ruth, who sent me New Zealand seashells last year as well. So so Ms. S theorized that this fossil seashell is actually an ancestor of some of the New Zealand ones, because you can't actually find this shell shape, this genus, this family in Australia. So she theorized that it's from a time before New Zealand separated from Australia, before, the continental shift, something like, I'm actually not sure when New Zealand separated from Australia, or from the landmass that is now known as Australia. Everything, it's been shifting for a while, So yes, that is absolutely amazing. Absolutely, so much of this is going into my cabinet. Like, oh my goodness, look at that. God, I'm just so impressed. That is such a cool shell. Okay, we're getting into the actual stuff that I don't know about. Oh, it's very heavy. Oh, hello. I think I have a craft thing. Oh my goodness, that looks like a bladder moon snail. Where did this come from? Oh, it's from Rarotonga. I hope I'm saying that right. Good golly goodness. There is a giant bladder moon snail on top. The coloration of it looks a little bit different than what I get from Hervey Bay. And on the inside, I don't think I can open it, can I? Oh, no. I'm a bit worried. There's some sand and coral from Rarotonga. So before Ms. S, there's also a little cowrie. Before Ms. S saw me in Queensland, and after she came back from Flinders Island in Tasmania, she went for a short trip to Rarotonga with her family. I'm guessing that she got this from the market there. She did mention that a lot of the beaches in Rarotonga are kind of crushed up coral bits, is my best way to describe it. Yeah, that looks like a money cowrie perhaps in there. A couple of other little sweet swirly seashells, a Venus shell. Yeah, and Rarotonga makes a lot of its money from tourism. So this guy, that's going onto my shell shelf over in the corner, I think. This guy is from the market over there. I'm going to Actually, yeah, we'll stack them like that. That's super fun. I didn't even really know that Rarotonga was a place until someone else mentioned it to me. Apparently, the shell finds were not so good there. I think it's mostly just coral reefs, and you snorkel there and see all the live animals and stuff. You don't really see or find many shells on the beach. Anyway, moving on. What is this? Ooh. Oh? Is this another fossil shell? It feels heavy. It feels like a rock. Oh, look at him. Oh my goodness, sir. Oh my good golly goodness. He is big, chunky fella. Hold on, he's got some rocky matrix on him. I am actually not sure if I'm supposed to I'll show you guys these. These are cool. So Mr. Sheller, my friend at the beach, handmade these for me. I wonder if it would be appropriate. Can I chip off a bit of that? Oh, I do dare to do so. Geez, these work well. I should I did thank Mr. Sheller for them. I should thank him again. I'm not going to do any more because I'll just nitpick that forever if I do. It is another fossil. Seashell is what I should be saying. Look at the base of it. Is it the same as the first one? It looks more bulbous at the top, I think. It could be the same species though. Again, it could be a species that is completely and totally extinct. Super duper cool moon snail ancestor, old-timey old dude from Australia. He's old is what I'm saying. He's really, really cool. Oh my goodness. So, I was going to say this feels heavy as well. I thought, oh, look at that. I thought it was going to be another fossil. It's not another fossil something or other. Oh my goodness, these are legitimately huge. Holy guacamole. Yeah, there's two of them. Make sure there's two of them and not more that I'm accidentally putting to the side. Wow! I dare say that these have been oiled to show their absolutely super vibrant color because usually limpets will turn quite white after you collect them from the beach. Oh my goodness, these are legitimately huge. I think the biggest limpets I get from here are maybe like at their most size. I don't know, like 70% of that size? These are huge. I wonder what species they are. They look too tall to be the common variegated limpet that I get from here. Again, not sure. I really like this orange one. Super, super wonderful. And if you are wondering why it looks so worn away on top, you need to remember that limpet shells will live their lives stuck to a rock at the beach. And the beach, the waves go up over the shell, then they go down over the shell, the sun bakes onto the shell, and they live a pretty rough life. So the shells kind of get roughed up in the end. Oh my goodness, they look nice on the underside too. But the limpets somehow want to make their shells extremely colorful sometimes. Those are really, really cool. I'm not usually a limpet person, but these ones are very, very nice. If I put it there, will I knock it? Probably. I should probably put them at the back. They have a bit of height. I'm worried about accidentally knocking them. We'll put them back there for now. I was not expecting limpets. I didn't even know Tasmania had limpets. Shows what I know, doesn't it? Hold on, this one feels heavy. Is this another fossil? Ooh, it is a fossil. I felt that come apart a little bit. So yes, it is a joined bivalve. It's not joined, but it looks like this is both halves of it. Oh, hold on. I gotta put it together without breaking it. This guy's lasted 16 million years. It can't fall apart because of a Maddie accident. Wow, that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So yeah, this should be from the same area where the moon snails and this, I'm not actually sure what kind of shell this is. Mud snail, Babylon shell, ostrich foot shell. I'm not actually sure. I think this came from the same place. So it's probably a similar age, being 10 to 16 million years old. Again, some kind of Venus clam. I can't get over the textures on that. Look at the textures that have survived. People say, or some people say, not a lot of people say, some people say you shouldn't take shells from the beach because they need to turn into sand so that the beaches can continue to be beaches. Look at these. These have not turned into sand for millions of years. Those kinds of people need to get a reality check. I'm sorry, that was just random, having beef with random people on the internet. Don't mind me, everyone. There's something in here and it's very, very large. There's also two small things at the bottom. This is the last of the packet. I'm going to look at the two small things first, and then I'm going to open Mr. Big Guy right there. He's very, very large. He's got a bit of heft to him. What are these guys? Oh, he's another fossil. Oh my goodness. I can't even find screw shells with nice points like this, and yet this one has survived from, ye olden Ice Age times. Actually, when was the Ice Age? I feel like I need to research things before I say them like this. Definitely a screw shell or an auger shell. I think they're called oh god, is it a terebra? That's an auger, or is it a turret, a turretella? I'm not sure. It's one of those along the same vein. Look at all the lovely grooves in it. It's another fossil seashell. Oh my goodness, another one to go into the shell cabinet. I find fossil seashells really fascinating, and if I had to pin down a reason why, it's because it comes down to why most things are popular, like supply and demand, scarcity. Like these shells will never be repeated. You can find another snakehead cowrie because there's more growing in the rock pools. You can't just make more fossil seashells. There is a quantity of them that, there won't be any more once people collect them all, And also, I just think it's really fascinating to have something from the past, something that is just not easily recreated, and something that just doesn't live anymore. It's almost I think every kid, after watching Jurassic Park, if you were from, that era, had a fascination with paleontology, when I grow up I want to find dinosaur fossils. This is like dinosaur fossils in a way, except they're not dinosaurs, they're snails. Super cool. I think that is a second of the turret or screw shell. Again, I'm not very well versed on the difference between them. What is this massive thing? Oh my good golly goodness, holy guacamole, Batman. Ho 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 ho. That has got to be the biggest arc shell I've ever seen. Is it an arc shell? It looks like a supersized version of the hooked arc shells or the pill arc shells that I find from Harvey Bay. That is huge. And it has survived the ages. I think it was cut away a little bit there. I'm guessing that corner must have been pretty chewed up or something. So it has been I think Miss has helped prepare these, take off the rocky matrix. She put a lot of work into preparing these fossils for me. It looks like it does look like she cleaned out as much of the incrustation on the base as she could. Oh my goodness, a full one. Oh my goodness, that is massive. I don't even know how to display that. I don't know if I've got a stand big enough for it. Oh my goodness, that is so heckin' cool. And it's joined. It's massive. It's survived. Gee, the things in the before times really grew large, didn't they? Oh my goodness, that is absolutely incredible. Let's put it like that. Oh my goodness, I wonder if that was I'm looking at that, I'm was that ye oldie Periostracum? No, it's probably just some dirt or something or some rock. Oh my goodness, that is super cool. That is absolutely the superest, coolest thing ever. I'm so glad I filmed this. Oh my goodness, I hope everyone who's watching this is having a great day. Enjoyed a bit of the excitement along with me. And if you do want to put a comment on any of the things here, feel free to do so. You can say thank you to Ms. S, because this is not the first time or even the second time that she has sent/given me something very exciting and very personal from her possibly once in a lifetime trips. This is very nice of her because, for me, traveling anywhere further than just the beach is it's a bit of an ordeal. It takes a lot of planning. It takes a bit of money, transportation and stuff. And then to have these mementos and then send them away to me is extremely, or to give them to me in person too, is extremely nice of her. So once again, thank you very much for watching. If you do want to comment and give her a quick thank you, that'd be lovely. Or if you do just want to comment and say what your favorite thing here is, maybe it's one of the ginormous limpets, unlike anything I've seen before. That size is massive. Maybe it's the cute little urchins that have taken your fancy. Maybe it's the cute Formosa urchins. Yeah, or maybe you just really, really love the fossilized gastropods, Mr. Sweet and Swirly from the ancient times. Or maybe it is the Venus shell or the ancient arc shell that has captivated you. But anyway, I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.